Forcing the homeless out, the new possible law creating a heated confrontation. There you see it, protests, in fact, spilling outside that room.
And protesters were incredibly vocal inside. More than one had to be escorted out. 13 Action News reporter Jeremy Chen joins us live to break down the chaotic city council meeting. Jeremy.
Well, Tricia, Todd, that city council meeting actually is still going on right now, where they're continuing to discuss this proposed ordinance. And in fact, there were about 50 people up for public comment. That just gives you an idea of how emotional and how heated this argument has become. Chants broke out in council chambers, with protesters voicing their disapproval of the proposed homeless ordinance. Mayor Carolyn Goodman firmly calling for calm during Wednesday's meeting.
If you care and really care, you will sit down and observe the decorum of this body.
The chaos stems from an ordinance that would make it illegal to camp or sleep on sidewalks in downtown and in residential areas if there is space in local homeless shelters. Anyone who refuses to move could be charged with a misdemeanor, carrying a potential penalty of $1,000 and 6 months in jail.
So the ordinance really is a sham. It's a camouflage for doing nothing.
Local attorney Jerry Gillick has dealt with the homeless issue in front of his office. He expressed his frustration by dumping a shovel of feces in front of City Hall in late September to illustrate sanitation issues. He says the ordinance misses the mark.
This ordinance does not require the city to spend one single dime on sanitation, medical, any type of facilities, bathroom facilities or nothing else.
City staff argues the ordinance is meant to push people to resources available, saying living in downtown or residential areas creates health and safety concerns. They say the goal of the ordinance is not to arrest the homeless.
We have two options: a street that isn't one of the off-limit streets, or a shelter bed. And only after we offer to move you, only after we offer assistance.
However, others feel the ordinance criminalizes homelessness and doesn't address its root causes.
If they're on the street, find out why are they on the street. If it's a job they need, if it's clothing that they need.
And as we were going live, the public comment was actually starting to wrap up. Then the city council members themselves will make their closing statements, and we hopefully vote after that. Of course, if we do get the final results, we'll be sure to share that with you coming up later tonight at 6. Jeremy Chen, 13 Action News.
Jeremy, thank you. And the homeless ordinance right now getting national attention as well. Several Democratic presidential candidates, well, they voiced their opposition to the idea. That includes Senators Bernie Sanders, Cory Booker, and Kamala Harris, as well as former HUD Secretary Julian Castro. Well, the Nevada Republican Party, in the meantime, the chairman responded in a statement which says, in part, their pandering has also exposed them for the hypocrites they truly are. Nevada Republicans then pointed to the Bookers, Harris's, and Castro's home cities, which all have restrictions of camping or sleeping in certain areas, according to the National Law Center of Homelessness and Poverty. Well,